Hello. Welcome
Hello.
back.
Thank you
Welcome
for
back,
having me.
Heather. Thanks for coming back. Thank you, everybody, for joining us again on the live. I know I said I would be interviewing Paula today. However, I don't think she's uploaded her video with the interview with the yacht girl. And there's no point in interviewing her without the video going up. So I think we'll either do it tomorrow or Saturday. I'm going to work it out with her. And she's quite far behind, isn't she, Heather, because she's in Toronto. So it's the time difference is too much. If I wait till later, it'll be too late for me to have her on a live as well. But me and Heather have got a lot to talk about because we have new information. I've done a bit of a deep dive into Soho House, which is quite interesting. Heather's got a lot of information on it as well, which is brilliant. And we're going to talk about that today, and just the recent revelations that Meghan has a pop-up in Soho House. Funny. What do you make of that, Heather?
Well, you know what? Here's the deal. About a month ago, and credit where's credit's due, I swear it was Lauren the Insider that was talking about this, that Meg Z was saying she wanted to be the face of Soho House. And from what I understand, she wanted to go tour the Soho houses around the world and give like TED Talks, Meghan Talks, if you will, to female entrepreneurs and do that. But so then when this IG video showed up yesterday, and we're going to watch it because it's amazing, I was like, oh, now all this is making sense, right? But like Duchess DeLulu's such an idiot, right? Like, so just her writing, oh, my old stomping grounds, and what a full circle moment. Yeah, so you can take the girl out of, so like, once a hoe, already hoe, right? There it is. That's how I look at it.
Before we go into this, very quickly, I want to say, Demon Dictator, I'm going to respond to you just regarding you joining the show next week. I just haven't had a chance to email you back, so I will do that. Thank you for wanting to come on. And hi, everybody in the side chat. So,
and happy Thanksgiving to the United States people.
Oh, yes.
Because we're not United States people. I'm Canadian and you're British.
Yes. Okay, brilliant. Okay, so we're gonna go straight into this then.
Hello, everybody. It's fun. Meghan Markle, I know I'm not an American. I have to say it slowly, so I say it properly. But I'm thankful. I'm thankful for today's Thanksgiving. I am thankful for Meghan Markle, and I'm not even going to lie about it.
Well, she's the gift that keeps on giving, that's for sure.
Right?
I can't give her that. That's okay. So the next set.
Yeah, some chutzpah. Okay. I'll give her that. She's like the cat that came back.
Oh, why is that not coming up? Okay. Every time.
Right.
Every time. There's always
That's
something.
Right.
I know, but you know what it is? It's not letting
Your
me
internet?
access. No, it's just not letting me access the what I had to show you guys. Hold on. So
it's the grifter that keeps on taking. Yeah, she's like the Grinch. We're gonna have to come up with some funny one-liners for Christmas.
I know.
I wish I was computer smart because I have so many ideas in my head to do like thumbnails.
But it's so yeah. Oh well, it's easy. I'll show you how to do it. Honestly, it's not that hard to do thumbnails. It's not that hard at all. Right. Let's see if this works.
Don't forget to mute
it. Okay, here it is. Yes. Okay, let's do the full circle moment. Got it. Now it is just, where are we here? Okay, share screen. And it should work. Okay.
Mute. 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 You got to mute it. You're going to get striked. Stop it. Stop.
I have to mute because I've got a copyright claim, guys.
It's not muted. It's not muted. Victoria, stop. Stop. Stop.
Okay, so she's got a pop-up shop.
Yeah.
Which we've seen now on her
There is a
Instagram.
story royal circles. A story that says Meghan Markle.
I've heard that pop-up shops are kind of like the last resort, you know, the kinds of the thing you have to do to really get noticed. Is that correct? I mean, I'm getting conflicting information about pop-up shops because all you're really doing is hiring a shelf space, right?
Right. Here, why don't I do it this way? If I hold it up
Heather?
like this. Oh, no, I guess it won't work. Oh, you can see all my lights.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
Really?
I can't hear you, Heather.
I know. Can you hear me now?
Isn't there? Smooth sailing. Come back in and come back out. You might be fine. Why is that doing that? Okay, right, we're back. Jesus. Right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Wonderful.
Okay,
there we go.
Great. Sorry, everybody. No, I was trying to show the video. So, like,
did you see? You saw the video on here though, right?
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it before.
Perfect. Yeah, but it came up on the screen, didn't it?
Yeah, but it came up with the music, and I was like, mute it.
Yeah, no, I put it back on and off because I was going to see if she actually said anything. But she
doesn't say anything in the video, but
she writes something underneath, doesn't she?
Yeah, that's the funny part.
So can you read that out to me, Heather?
Sure. Says, talk about a full circle moment in my old stomping grounds of West Hollywood with a brand, family, and friends that have been a part of my life for so long, and also a part of my love story with H. Since our very first date was at Soho Restaurant. So excited to introduce, as ever, and then it has, I guess they're on X, Soho House. If you find yourself in LA, come visit our, as ever, pop-up Soho home on Melrose Place at 8540 Melrose Avenue, West Hollywood, California. Open to everyone, full collection available, and yummy. And then she shouts out a cafe across the street. Sounds like a good time to me. So this went up when we were talking yesterday.
I know, we missed it, didn't we?
Yeah.
We missed it. So do you know what really surprises me? I know that they're members of this Soho House. It was an exclusive club at one point. So it's gone downhill slightly. I mean, it's not as popular as it used to be, but it does have an all-time high membership waiting list of over 100,000 people. So the waiting list has reached an all-time high, even in 2024. So people do want to get in, but apparently it's just not as exclusive as what people would like it to be. It isn't as fun as it was initially before COVID. Okay, so it's changed slightly. Also, the original Soho House, I don't know if people know this or not. Soho in England, in London, is very well known for how can I put this? For working girls.
Ladies of the night.
Ladies of the night. Sorry, bear with me a second. Mazin, don't shout, darling. Sorry, I can hear him shouting in the background. So it's very well known for Ladies of the Night. It's very well known for
Roxanne.
Yeah, but also it has a homosexual thing to it, a vibe. It's been a seedy. It was a seedy area. But that's where the original Soho House was, and there are a few in London that are like extensions of that. So the original Soho House is in Soho, and that was opened, I think, in 1995.
She should have been the Duchess of Soho.
Yes, she should have been, because I mean, this is
really
that's
a city place in England.
Yeah.
That would have been funny.
And so I think with Soho House, they've expanded. Obviously, they've got one in New York, they've got one in California. You said there's one in Toronto as well, which is interesting. And they met at the one in California. Is that correct?
I thought they met at the one in Toronto.
Okay, so they met in the one at Toronto.
Yeah, because she was filming Suits. Right?
Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay, Toronto. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So they're both members anyway. Now, which I've been doing a bit of digging into this and, finding out the members of this exclusive club. And a lot of the reasons why the celebrities use it is they pay a fee and they go in there, and it's not just celebrities, it's rich people that want to have something that they can feel comfortable in. And a lot of the celebrities use it because they don't get pictured. There's no paparazzi in the facilities. You still have to pay for it once you're in, but you have a membership and you pay quite a bit a year annually to go in and use the facilities. They've got pools, gyms, restaurants, hotels. Now, listen to this. If you're under 20
by the hour.
Well, if you're under 27, you get a discounted membership.
What?
Why is it that if you're under 27 years old,
I don't know.
Membership. Do you think that might be the men, guys? What do you think? Now, funnily enough, what men attend Soho House? Let's have a look into that. Oh God. Right. You might know this all already, because I know you guys are following Soho House stuff anyway. But Leonardo DiCaprio is a very prevalent member. He goes there quite a lot. What does Leonardo DiCaprio do? We all know this.
Model 101.
Dates women that are more than half his age. They're all under the age of 27. In fact, he's known for not dating anyone over the age of 25.
Well, and sorry to interrupt you. In Canada, you only have to be 19 to drink. So girls can go in at 19 legally. I'm sure. I know what I was doing at 16, because I didn't look 16 when I was 16. So just saying.
Oh, yes. Well, you can't get into Soho House without a membership. So you have to be.
You can if you're a girl.
Can you? Are you sure? I thought you had to.
If you're a pretty girl, you're telling me they're going to tell you no? I don't think so.
It does state that it's very selective about who they let in.
Meghan Markle did not have that kind of money to be a member of Soho House. Either she was working there, waiting tables. I don't know.
Well, there is a clear connection. There is a clear connection with people that go into Soho House, girls, and they obviously connect with rich, powerful men, and then they are invited on the yachts. And it is very clear, the evidence that I found, that the majority of these women are whisked off onto different holidays. And what is the exchange in currency for that? For, being with a rich, powerful man,
payment all this time.
Yes. I mean, maybe no money's passed, but a lifestyle's been given to you for giving up the kitty cat, as I like to call it. So yeah, this is really, really interesting. Now, not only that, it gets even worse, guys, and you probably know this anyway. This is all really big shock to me. Ashton Kutcher, with his shady past. Again, who's he connected to? P. Diddy. Again, what's he done? He's now the board of director for Soho House. This was back in 21. I never knew that he was a board director for Soho House. Maybe you guys did. If you do know in the side chat, please let me know. But this is insane. He's invested in Soho House. So do you see that they're all kind of entwined with each other? And we know, and I'll do a deep dive and I'll do my own video on Ashton Kutcher because he has the most shadiest past going. And who does he party with? P. Diddy and Leonardo DiCaprio. So there we go. Close. Wow, it's just amazing, right? So there's a lot going on in Soho House that we don't know about.
Well, I'll say this. You just talking about that, and I think it's because I grew up in the hood, right? Everyone thinks like I joke. I don't. That scares the hell out of me. If a guy said to me, hey, you know what? You're pretty. Let's go on my yacht. No, I've seen The Sopranos. I know what happens. I'm not coming back, right? Like, forget it. No, like, I don't know why people don't get more paranoid. Oh, like, that's all it does is paranoid me. Absolutely not. Stranger danger.
Paranoid me.
No, like, seriously. You're in the middle of the ocean. Who's going to come look for you? Absolutely not.
On the yacht? On a yacht?
Yeah, no. Absolutely not.
I think it's the risk that you guys, not you guys, they pay to get out there and climb the social ladder and to be around money. It seems that Soho House is the key to that. Now, what makes me very wildly curious and concerned is that she knows. Meghan knows people talk about her Soho House days. It's almost like, how have you gone full circle? But how have you gone? How have you gone back to? I know she still attends it and has dates with Harry, but to really solidify your footing in that door by having your pop-up there, it tells me that you have no shame. You are a brazen lady. You have no fear of your dirty past being unearthed. Because is she that well protected? Is the royal family protecting her that much that she knows she can get away with just basically laughing in their face and go, listen, I know you know about my past, but I'm going to go and put my pop-up shop up in.
Probably has something to do with Uncle Andy there, I'm sure. But I don't know what. The planet of delusion, just for one day, I'd like to know what it's like to be inside Meghan Markle's head, because my brain just does not work like this. Because when she lived in Toronto and she had the TIG, where she said like, oh, everyone was reading the TIG. No one was reading the TIG. I was a mom then. My kids were little. I wasn't her demographic. I'm still, the only demographic I am for her is because I get to talk smack every day. That's my demographic. But I'm not one of those the only lifestyle person I ever followed was Martha Stewart, like the queen of everything. And even sometimes I thought she was on glue. So I was like, oh my God. But point of the story is I wasn't one of those girls following influencers in the very beginning of influencers, every word. And you got to do this. And Meg's has a video of her on the rooftop at Soho House, and they're making videos, and she's like, this is my office, and blah, 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 blah. And to spin it like it's like going to Disneyland. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like just hanging out at a local, I can say Cactus Club here, or a local hotel. It's not like sitting at the Beverly Hills Hotel. Everyone knows that one. Right? And hanging out in the Polo Lounge. This is, you're going there for a reason.
Well, I think she is maybe very naive to the fact that she thinks she can play in people's faces and that won't come to light. Because I think she wants to show her celebrity friends, that she is very well connected to Soho House because of the affluence and the kind of where it sits on the social scene. So she wants to show, you know, she's important in Soho House, and everybody that has to pay to go there now, she has kind of a business connection with it. But what she doesn't realize that there's a seedier side to Soho House, which she's obviously been a part of, but she thinks that that won't be recognized now she's in the position that she's in, and her past won't be unearthed even more. I mean, this tomorrow, Paula has got the interview with this yacht girl, and it'll be interesting to hear, you know, how she behaved on these yachts and what she got up to. Does she really think that that information will
never
keep
come bite
coming
her in the
out?
ass?
Yeah.
Right. Well, and that's it, right? I think we're seeing the tide is turning, right? Because for a very long time, look at how long we've gone since, like, they've been gone 5 years from the royal family, right?
Yeah.
Look at how long we've gone to get to this point of Prince William, who we can all probably agree right now is pissed and will take no prisoners. Like, he's done. It's been 5 years of putting up with this crap, books, interviews, blah, 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 getting a shot to the face every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
When do you start fighting back? Right. And I think this is where we're at. And she's just had daddy protector, H protector, royal family protector. Prince Charles is sick, right? And William don't care. No. So I think 2026 is going to be very, very interesting. I think we're going to see a lot of change very quickly. We're going to see an empire fall is what we're going to see. And I don't say it that to be mean or anything. We're going to see one empire fall and another one just freaking skyrocket. That's what I think. And Megxie is like on that list, man.
So
I wouldn't be making anyone mad.
So she's called in a favor to Marcus Anderson, which is a consultant for Soho House. So they're friends. So she thinks she's asked him to, you know, let's put my stuff in here. Let's promote it. Yeah, let's make it seem really exclusive, because by putting it in Soho House, I think in her head she makes it looks like it's more of a premium brand because she's selling it within something that is a private members club. So it's almost
but
like
this one it said in the blurb I wrote, it's Soho House something else, like a different, it's not like the private club, it's like on the street of Melrose Place. So you can go in. Anyone can go in. No membership required. It's just like a storefront. You know what I mean? Same with the bookstore. I don't think anyone.
So it's just the name that's the connection there.
Yeah, it's like
that's what she's looking for.
What did it say? There's a lot of Soho. There's Soho House, like the hotel, private club, and then there's Soho House farm something. It's just like a restaurant or something. This is Soho House on Melrose, and it's just like a store, right? It's probably just another front. That's what we call it here in the ghetto. It's a front for some. But oh, I lost it. What I was going to say.
So also, can I tell you some more breaking news that's just coming on my phone?
What's that?
Well, interestingly, reports suggest that Meghan was recently offered a new role as a global ambassador for Soho House.
That's okay.
The exclusive members club where she and Prince Harry famously had their first date. Okay, yeah, we know that already. And also, apparently, she attended Weinstein's parties. But yeah,
I believe it. So yeah, so then that makes sense with who I was saying. Lauren, the insider, was saying she wants to be the face. This is all going to be Soho House now. Oh, I know what I was going to say. But with Megxie and her slop jam, her candles, and yada yada yada, it's not even international. Like, was this the plan all along? Was to go marry a royal, leave after 18 months, and now your big goal in life is to have market or the flea market on a Sunday? Like, do you know what I mean? You're not in Target. You're not.
Oh, Heather.
What?
I don't know. Is it that bad?
Yes, it is.
Is it that bad?
Yes, it is. You're a pop-up shop. It means like you're a kiosk in the mall. You stay there for like Christmas when those people are selling the ornaments. You're only there for a month and then you get your stuff and you leave. And you come back next Christmas. It's not, you're not in Walmart.
Yeah.
You're not in Target. You're not anywhere. And I talk about my queen over and over and over again here. Oh, hang on. Oh, Charlie horse my stomach. My queen, Dolly Parton. She's teamed with Duncan Hines.
Oh, yeah.
You can get cornbread. You can get kitchen line from Dolly Parton. And all she did was slap her name on.
Oh, okay. I was losing that.
Unfortunately. But like in the States,
Paris
Walmart.
Hilton has a Walmart.
Everywhere is a Walmart.
She has her pink cutlery out, doesn't she? Her cookware.
Walmart's the place to
Walmart.
be.
I've been to Walmart. So when I went to Florida, it was wonderful. Had a great time.
It's not.
Soho House's reputation is mixed, and it's highly dependent on perspective and has shifted over time. So originally, it was known for its exclusivity and creative atmosphere, but it's faced criticism for losing some of that exclusivity due to rapid expansion and for operational issues like inconsistent service and management problems. So there is some positive aspects. Apparently, it's unique, stylish. The decor is nice. There's Paul's gym, and obviously there's a potential for networking within the industry. And also, apparently, it's like a relaxed vibe. So it's from home away from home. But now, apparently, there's been complaints of overcrowding, inconsistent food quality, poor service, high prices, and the feeling that it is no longer an exclusive place or as cool as it was. So everything has its heyday, doesn't it?
Right.
And it all kind of fizzles out at some point. So some members feel that it's become a place to be seen rather than a genuine haven for creatives with the snarky and entitled clientele. So I think we're looking at like reality stars here. It's become a bit of a it's maybe a bit stagnant in its creativity and personality. So apparently it's more valuable for certain different demographics, so people looking to date, those who are looking to travel. Let's just hold on to that train of thought. And also to make business associations and connections.
Oh, there's business transactions going down. We all know.
How interesting. Now, there's also problems with the employees. Apparently, there's a lot of poor management, long hours. The staff turnover's high, and it's a toxic culture there. So they're not treated very well, which doesn't surprise me. But yes, Ashton Kutcher is a big board member, but they've been losing money quite a lot recently. So I wonder if this is a bold new move as well on Soho House's part, because their shares have plummeted, losing money, they're losing their kind of street cred, and they're just trying to claw some of that back by having this in the media, because it's good to have some coverage. They're not really in the media that often, so when they are now, it's her pop-up shop, it's going to be all over the news. But what do you think, Heather? Sorry,
no, that's okay. So I understand what you're saying, right? And I think gone are the days really, like, there's an exclusive place in Disneyland where you need a key, and Meghan and Harry were there, and who was it? Auntie, and Meghan's mole showed it to them. They were talking about it, and it's a very exclusive club. Disneyland has a lot of exclusive clubs that you wouldn't think that would be at Disneyland. But I think gone are the days of that. Remember, like the Playboy restaurants, like we were all not born yet, but like that was, you needed a golden key, a golden ticket, whatever, to get in. Willy Wonka, you need the golden ticket. Gone are those days, because we're in a social media kind of world now because there's no secrecy anymore because someone's got a phone attached to their hand and they're going to rat you out.
Well, you're not allowed the phones. You're not allowed to take photography within Soho House.
Someone's going to yap though. Someone's going to talk.
No, because if you're all paying a lot of money to be a member, are you going to start risking losing that membership and being in that circle?
I just think this is where we are in our world right now. I just don't think stuff that was cool to be a part of, or like that Mason stone cutters, whatever, like from the Simpsons, right?
Yeah.
Like, I just don't think that that's the thing anymore. I really don't.
Oh, I don't know.
Whatever, right?
For the rich are definitely still want to have these exclusive places because they like to be feeling more important than everybody else.
Sure, but I don't think it's the Soho House. I think it's more. I think it's more. I think Island Man. I think there's more Island Mans than people think there are.
Okay.
I think that's more of the way because it's more secluded. I guess would be the word.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I just don't think this is how. And especially now,
now this Soho House, it's diminishing.
I just don't think it's as exclusive or like more people want to be on the list anymore. The only people who want to be on that list, I bet, are like over 50 some, and that's how they think. Like, you know what I mean? Because they have their own thing.
Well, shall I give you a list of celebrities that are part of this as well? Because I know I've named a couple, but I do have a few that are still on the books. So you've got we've got Emma Watson. We've said Ashton Kutcher and Leonardo DiCaprio. Sylvester Stallone, he's older, obviously.
Old.
We've got Stormzy, Billie Eilish, she's quite young, isn't she? Ellie Goulding, Jessie J, Dua Lipa, and there's one lady that's Lady LaShaw. I think she's a comedian. It's just to name a few. So there are celebrities that are still attending. I think Taylor Swift also has a membership. So I don't know if it's completely faded out. But I get what you're saying. Maybe they are moving on to a different premises and they've got other clubs that they're attending and that they're exclusive to. But I don't think it's got its popularity as it did
I just
before.
don't see it being as everyone, well, except for like Billie Eilish and them, everyone you named is 35 or older, right?
Oh, really?
Like I'm talking like kids my age, my kids' age. I got a 20-year-old, a 16-year-old, and a 19-year-old. They're like unless you're part of the YouTube community, because that's their celebrities. I remember watching Entertainment Tonight with my mom and be like, oh my God, and Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, right? All that stuff when I was a little kid, because I'm old as dirt. I'm 47. I talk about Meghan Markle every day, and my kid looks at me, he's like, who the hell are you talking about? He has no clue who I talk about. And I do it every day. Right? So like I just don't think it's their thing.
Thank you. Sorry, 2 minutes. Sorry, Heather, we'll just
no
come back to that. Emma's just mentioned about Richard Branson's Islands. Now, this has been very quiet.
Yesterday?
Oh, well, I mean, I've got here a massive list of problems with his serious allegations in connection to a paedophile network and incidents on his private islands in Necker Island. So one of the most significant and alarming allegations against Richard Branson involves claims of a connection to a paedophile network. Reports suggest that extensive investigation of high-profile individuals, similar to that of the Epstein scandal. These allegations have raised serious concerns that have been met with public scrutiny. When does this come out? Is this today?
There are more people than what people think that all goes on, and I fully believe it. And you'll never I don't know if that's true. That's the Virgin guy. right? Like Virgin Airline and Virgin
Yeah.
Okay, just make sure I got it right.
Well, there's also been a fatal incident on the island in August
yeah, and
2025.
you got enough money, you can cover anything up. That's why I'm saying my ass
Mm.
isn't getting on a yacht. Forget that. Not that anyone wants me. I'm 47 years old.
Mm.
But like, you know what I mean? Like, duh. Like, no. That stuff scares me more than like the boogeyman, because that stuff actually happens, right?
Mm.
Like, you gotta have your wits about you. That's all I gotta say. Thank God for growing up in the hood, because you got street smarts. That's
well, we might cover this another time, the Richard Branson. Thank you for that. You don't want to speak about it, but I think I'm gonna go into it, because this is quite interesting to me. It seems to be a running theme here of rich men buying islands and doing.
I think there'll be a downfall in that too. It's just, I'm not trying to be rude by any means. Like, you go to town. No. My mental health can't take that kind of stuff.
No, that's absolutely fine. I'm not going to do it now, but I just wanted to thank you, Emma, because it's really interesting. I didn't realize that was happening. It's only today that's come out, which is insane. So much is going on. Ashton Kutcher's deep dive past. I mean, the thing is with this guy, he seems to have his fingers in everything, and seems to be connected to everything that's kind of distasteful in Hollywood.
Dirty?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's also saying there's new Soho houses being opening soon as well, which I don't know if that's gonna, maybe that's going to tackle the overcrowding, because there isn't enough space for everybody that's a member, but they have got a big waiting list. So
no, and I get it, right? And
know where they are.
I still think, like, I wouldn't say that, well, that's a fall from grace. It's a short freaking trip, man. It's not like she was this high. Like, you fell like a millimeter. I just think she is such a doughhead to be like saying, oh, look, we met at Soho. We all know. And you're just opening it up for more people to talk and more people to deep dive. I'm not that person. I don't know how to work computers to save my life, but someone's going to find something out. And if Prince William's that choked, and we're hearing a lot more of them getting their titles stripped, whereas before the palace was very tight, just out of nowhere. There's a reason why this keeps coming up and coming up and coming up, and the story and the journalists and everyone, they know the journalists that they like, and they will leave little breadcrumbs, if you will, and be like, oh, okay, well, let's look into this. And I'll shout out, remember yesterday when we were talking about Meghan and Harry at that soup kitchen doing the volunteer work, and I said, because we were right on top of it, and I said, give it an hour, someone's gonna call.
Who called them up? The Sidley twins.
Our very good friends here.
Wow.
But yeah, like sure. I'm also not making long distance phone calls without a plan to California.
No, I mean, I wouldn't have bothered doing that. I think that they'll just.
But it was a matter of time. We all knew this is against health code. Give it a second. And yeah. Good on the Sidley twins.
Yeah.
Good on you.
Well, yeah, no, but I think they'll wiggle their way out of that one and say, oh, that was just for the photos.
Doesn't matter.
Because they'll do photo op or whatever, and they'll say that food wasn't used. It's really easy to get out of that.
Well, maybe, and sure. Okay, I'll go with you on that one. But that place now is going to be side-eyed.
Maybe.
Oh, constantly. Like I said, I worked in kitchens, and you'd have the health inspector come in.
Yeah.
And I worked in a diner, and I'll never forget, because the diner was upstairs in this restaurant I worked at, and he would always come downstairs through the front doors downstairs and have to come up. as soon as that guy, and it was always the same guy. This is how dumb they were. Always sending the same guy. They'd call. Our phone would start ringing off the hook wrong, but you get paranoid. We're like, everything clean. We had a girl that he had a crush on, one of the waitresses. We'd throw her at him like a sacrifice. Be like, go flirt with him so we could like, really make sure this place is clean. Because we didn't want to be shut down or anything. And again, it's not like we were doing anything wrong, but you get paranoid, right? Like it's like when your mom says, we're going to come.
Yeah, and you get stage fright. So it's very similar to this when I first started doing this. You get a little bit overwhelmed, and you suddenly your whole brain sort of shuts down, and it can be a bit too much. You have to get used to something, right? When you're in a certain situation,
but you start doubting yourself. You're like, I did clean that, right? So you're re-cleaning everything that you know that's clean, right? It's like, oh my God, stall them, stall them,
and also you don't know how panicky these people are, how thorough they are, and how anal the ones that aren't too bad. And it's a bit similar to that of Ofsted and things like that. You do get
everyone has like a superiority complex,
of course.
Right?
There's a power hungry craze that goes with the job sometimes. So
but it's just sad because it is like a volunteer kitchen. Oh, in 15 minutes. They weren't even there that long. And this was done a couple right?
It's all for show. It was all for show.
Well, and it wasn't
they're not there to help.
Filmed like 2 weeks ago, so they could put it out. But then too, in my video today, if you haven't seen it, go like, subscribe, tell a friend, tell 12. Megsy can't talk about other people without talking about herself. Hence the video that we just watched about her being in Soho House. She could have left that video up. Look what we did. Even though I still say if you're videotaping your good deeds, it's gone undone. She could have just left it like that. It wasn't even an hour and a half. And then she's showing, oh, look, I'm in Soho House.
So
like you couldn't just let it go.
I've also heard that the children didn't interact with anybody at the volunteer shelter. So I'm thinking at the shelter, sorry, not the volunteer shelter, the shelter. They didn't interact with any of the staff. They didn't talk to anyone. They were very
because they're not allowed to talk to people. I'm surprised that they know how to talk.
That's really worrying actually for them kids, because it's going to cause social issues, anxiety. They're going to really having conversations with people is so important at a young age. Being confident enough to speak to adults as well is vital, just to get by, and to build their own confidence. It's paramount to growing up and building a character, but they are shielding them from the world, and to what avail? What's going to be the outcome to that?
So sorry, I was going to say, like, I grew up, you would never know it, how much I talk. I was very, 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 very shy. Very shy child. I stuttered horribly. I still stutter. That's why I don't say big words. And it wasn't till I was like 18, I could sit and have a conversation with people and not get all worried and whatever. And then I started taking drama in high school, and that helped a bit. But like horribly shy. But that's being shy. I wasn't scared to go leave my house. Like I call their house the Shining for a reason. They never leave that compound. And you're giving your kids other mental health issues for no reason.
You have to install a certain amount of resilience and confidence into your children, because I always try to encourage my kids to do new experiences, because even if you're fearful of it, once you've done it, you feel this sense of achievement, and you grow as a person. And sometimes they don't want to do certain things, but I said, we'll try it once, and if you don't like it, we don't do it again. But and then sometimes they find that they have actually really enjoyed it, and they're happy to continue to do something. I'll give you an example. We went to a themed dinner, Titanic dinner, in Florida. It was really good, and my son loved it. So we went to a themed dinner here, which was 40 Towers. But you get involved with the characters, and it's something that you wouldn't necessarily think people would enjoy, kids would enjoy, but they really took to it. So this is what you have to do with them. You have to put them out of their comfort zone to kind of see the world. And I think by shielding them completely, you're not doing them a good service. You can be protective, but being too protective can be worse for that child, or it can be detrimental to their development. That's my point.
Well, and I fully agree. And my son would have loved that Titanic dinner. My son's obsessed with the Titanic. Why? I don't know.
Yeah.
But like, we went to the Titanic exposition, right? It's very depressing, let me tell you, because I've seen it twice. And I'm like, oh my God, I need a drink. Anyway, point of story is, when I'm talking about growing up shy and stuff, though, I had friends. I lived on a really great street. Everyone was we were all in around the same age. Like, I had a bunch of friends. We all played. It was the 80s. We were not allowed inside the house, right? I had cousins.
Yes, they don't have that, do they? No. And that's another thing. They're completely secluded from their family, which, again, it takes a village to support children. And they just don't seem to care about that side.
It breaks my heart. It really does, because all my fun that I think of when I was a kid is all with my cousins, right? Yeah. And I'm very close with my family. My family is everything to me. I just don't understand, because I only had, there's me and my sister and then my two cousins on my dad's side. So there's only 4 of us. And my oldest cousin's like 6 years older than me. And then my sister's a year younger. So there was only like a 7-year age gap between all 4 of us. But we played constantly. We're together. We're mammals. We're pods. I've said this over and over again. We're not meant to be solitary. That's not in our DNA from like caveman days. We are meant to be together, to have a well-rounded brain, I guess, lack of better words for me, is to be around your family, is to be, as long as they're not totally nuts, right? But we're talking about normal people here. To be around your family, to have those traditions, to have that, even if like we're related, and maybe I only come to England once a year, or you come to Canada every 2 years, whatever, there's still that connection, right? Like, and they're rich. They could go to England every freaking day on a jet if they wanted to.
I mean, they can give them a much better quality of life if they really actually put them first. And I don't feel like they are, because I thought they were getting away from the public eye to concentrate on their family. And it seems to have been the total opposite, actually.
Doing pop-ups at Soho House and freaking bookstores.
Yeah.
Right?
And they don't need to do any of this.
Sorry?
They don't really need to do any of this.
Well, they do. They're broke. I've said it over and over and over again. They're broke. If you're rich and you come from royalty, the last thing you need to do is have a flea market at Soho House. The end. End of story. Well, it's true.
Well, okay. So I wanted to also talk about Meghan having her Thanksgiving holiday with Prince Harry and the children.
Yes.
So she's released a newsletter. So As Ever has its own newsletter, which was released actually today, saying she was grateful to be surrounded by Harry, their family, and friends for the holiday at their home in Montecito. Wishing her customers a very happy Thanksgiving. She added, "I'm so thankful for your support and warmth as we've grown. As ever throughout the year, and the way in which you've invited the collection to be part of your home. Please know that as I look around my house and see my husband and children, family, dear friends, and also navigate the timing of the turkey and the love and layers that come with hostessing, I feel grateful," the Duchess added. Oh my God. She makes me want to throw up in my mouth. Wishing you a Thanksgiving with full hearts and full bellies. She continued. Okay, so that was her message that she released today.
Well, aren't we all freaking better people for that message? Geez, I'm trying not to swear. I'm sorry. Here's the deal. Here, I can find it on my phone. Here's Heather from the Hood thought of the day. What a bunch of crap. There's my thought. The holiday message.
I've got more of that actually. The message, there's more to it. Shall I tell you what it says? Being able to play a small role in your memories, family moments, special celebrations, and daily routines is not a loss on me. From the jam you layer onto morning toast, or slava onto PB and J for your kids' lunch boxes. I'm guessing she's saying peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah. The honey you stir into your tea. The candle you light to welcome the day.
The candle with no wick. Have fun with that.
Or to close out with a cozy bath. The bottles of bubbles you pop to celebrate. Or the wine as you sip to toast your loved ones. You've invited us in. Thank you for supporting as ever. It really does mean the world to me. And then she signed it off. Oh boy. Oh wow. I mean, it just never, I get amazed.
So can I say something?
Go for it. Yeah.
In Canada, this is how I know, like, she's a crap mom. I don't know how it works in England. I don't know how it works in the States. I know how it works here. You're not allowed to send peanut butter to school with your children. You have better odds bringing
allergies. Yeah.
That to school than peanut butter. Like, you're in a whole lot, like everything's peanut free. Here in Canada, you get like granola bars, peanut free. There's like a peanut with like a mark out through it. You're allowed to do wow butter, which is not peanuts. I don't know what it's made of, and it's gross. Because I would love to make peanut butter and jam for my kids when they were little, and you can't. Right? Because of the peanut allergy. So that's a bunch of BS right there. Also, who's this family that she's cooking for? Why didn't you just phone up Kentucky Fried Chicken and get a bucket of chicken? You could have gotten a cake. You could have gotten sides, and it would cost you $30. Like, why are you making a turkey for these invisible people?
Well, are they invisible? Does she have, I'm guessing she might have her mum there. And I'm thinking that would be the extent to what family she has. Don't think she would have invited anyone else. Definitely not her brothers and sisters and dad.
Well, I'm just saying, original or extra crispy. That's what, like, you should, like, seriously, you should have done that.
I mean, listen, she's probably not cooked it herself anyway. It's all bull. She's got someone else to come in and do it. Most people do that have got money. They're not going to cook. That is too of a mediocre. That's too much of a menial task to execute. They're not going to clean either. No cleaning going on. No cooking going on. That is for people with that you can pay. You can pay people to do that.
Well,
minimum wage.
So the good thing, though. Sorry, not to interrupt, but. Please know that as I look around my home.
Oh, that's what I said. Yeah.
Thank you, peons, for getting me a big glamorous house when you're living in a ditch in this economy. And my children, dear friends, and navigate timing on turkey and love and layers that comes with hostessing. I'm taking the time out to write this note to you guys. But I have to, I am spread thin here. I just want you to know that you mean something to me. That's what I hear.
Spread thin like the jam.
Thin like the jam.
Also, she's got a massive discount on her website. So is that a Black Friday deal? I think that's what she's put it down to. I always feel like when people do that, it's because they're struggling a little bit to sell their stock.
Well, Black Friday's like even here in Canada, we have Black Friday.
Yeah.
Because now, like, we've converted, apparently.
Mm.
It's like the whole week and stuff. It's not as good as the States. And even Black Friday is not as good as it used to be. Anyway, point of story is it went from free shipping to 20% off in like a day and a half.
25, isn't it? On the 20. Yeah.
I think it's 20.
You're right, 20. I think it's 20.
So what's the better deal? No, seriously, I'm asking. What's the better deal? Free shipping? Shipping's like $20. 20% off. Is that the same? I can't do math.
It depends on the product, doesn't it? Depends on the product. So the shipping is no longer free, but it's 20% off. Well, that really depends on what you're buying. So if you're buying the more expensive items, it might work out as a better deal. If it's the cheap stuff, then no. But why would every product be £20 shipping? If it's tea bags or whatever she's got what's she got that's light? She's got them sprinkles. They're light to ship off. You can't charge £20 to deliver that, surely. And that's crazy.
I thought it was $20 flat rate. That's what I always thought. I don't know.
Really?
I don't know because she doesn't ship to Canada.
That's insane.
So I don't know.
That's insane. So she's shipping it within her own country. 20. I don't know how it works. I mean, here the shipping's quite low, but I suppose England's tiny in comparison. And I use Amazon Prime. So yes, I use Jeff Bezos's beautiful company.
You, Jeff.
And I pay a little fee for that every month, and I get my Prime, and that's how I roll.
Well, and they got Black Friday.
Everybody's got Black Friday, yeah. I remember the time when they were all looting and stuff, or not looting, but everybody was going mad. They were trying to pushing each other through. When it all started, it was like a massive craze, wasn't it? And avoiding shops at all costs was the thing to do. Let's calm down now because nobody's got any money. Happy Thanksgiving from New Orleans. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. I did not realize it was Thanksgiving. I knew it yesterday. It was Thanksgiving, and we've come on today, and then I've just sort of gone, oh yeah, it's Thanksgiving. But as you guys know, we don't celebrate that here. But have a great day, and I really, really hope you've had a nice time. You've had a nice wet turkey, moist turkey, not a dry one. What do you guys have with it as well? Like, what's your trimmings? Like, do you have like potatoes? Oh, I love you. You're so nice to me. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And thank you because you're such a good supporter. I really like having you on the show. But yeah, what do you have? What do you have for trimmings, Heather?
Well, I'm Canadian. We didn't have.
Yeah, but you still have.
In October. Yeah, like
in October.
Mashed potatoes, gravy, stuffing, cranberry, some sort of veg rolls.
It's all very similar to Christmas roasts.
Yeah. Okay. Christmas roast. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think we've done everything we need to speak about today.
Well,
pretty much. Yeah,
sorry, Aussie Livy. Sorry, I hope I'm saying your name.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
She says free shipping will cost her more. So I guess the 20%. Like I find that funny.
Yeah.
That
it's nice to see you again, Aussie Livy. I was thinking about you the other day as well. I thought, oh, I haven't seen you in a while, and you're one of my moderators as well. So I love that. Sorry, carry on. Sorry.
Right on.
What were you saying, Heather?
I just find it funny that you went from free shipping to 20% off. Wouldn't you start at 20% off and then go to free shipping? Because now if free shipping's the better deal, now you've screwed over your people, right?
She might be thinking that most people might not work it out, but I didn't even know that was the case with the free shipping. But I don't know how the system works in America when it comes to the post. And I suppose she might maybe send it signed for so that she doesn't have any it didn't arrive situations, which happens a lot, especially with things like eBay here. A lot of people that say they haven't received their package when they have. So maybe that might be the case. I'll have a little look into it, actually, I think. But I'm going to do a video on Ashton Kutcher. I'm probably going to now do some research on Richard Branson as well. Thank you for that info, Emma. And yes, we're going to do hopefully an interview with Paula tomorrow. And then we're back with Heather again on Saturday. And I'm sure there's more to come. And then next week we've got the Netflix series being released on the 3rd of December. So that means lots of content coming out next week. And we're just going to run through and dissect her videos and just find as many
and
holes
I'll be
as
watching.
we can. I've got to come on your TikTok as well.
Yeah.
Oh, we will buy you a bit of it. It's not very, so it's not. I help write it, but I'm basically not the author on it. I've got my name in there, but it's very, very small. But that's somebody else's story. But I will put the links in the book. So I'm considered a ghostwriter. But I will put all the links in for the books at some point, and I'm going to interview Sheila when it is released, because her story is fascinating, really sad, really harrowing, but definitely worth listening to, because it's connected to Jimmy Savile, and obviously we all know about him. So yeah, it is really intriguing. But thank you guys for joining tonight. Again, please like, subscribe, share. Check that you're subscribed, please, because I think YouTube are knocking things off, or people are just unsubscribing. Either way, can you just check and find out if you are subscribed still? But yeah, I'll put Heather's links in the description box. Is there anything else you'd like to add, Heather?
No, I feel that with the new show coming out, I thought when she said Christmas special, it was going to be an hour Christmas special, because that's what I feel like Christmas special is. No, it's not. It's multiple episodes, because I saw the guest list and I was like, oh my God, we have to go through this again. So yeah, I'll be here. I have to watch it all. I'm already crazy. I'll take one for the team. Can't get any worse.
Well, we're going to have to watch it. I think it's going to be.
I love watching.
Yeah,
it brings me joy.
Yes. Well, it's going to probably be.
You don't have to watch it. I'll give you the breakdown. I'll watch it.
We'll watch it on the live. So we'll go through it on the live, I think. We'll do bits of it on the live. Hopefully have some more guests. I'm going to try and get some new guests for us as well. So we just keep it as, everybody's opinions is great. We want to just have loads of different opinions in on the show and their takes on what's going on in the world.
We should ask. Who were we all with? Royal Daily Tea.
Oh, Royal Daily Tea. She is coming on. She's going to come on. So I think I've got her booked in for. I was going to have her in this week, but I think it's next week now. So we're going to do.
She's very kind.
The 8th. So the 8th of December. So you're welcome to join. 8th of December on Monday. Oh, you're busy Mondays, though, aren't you? If you can, yeah, okay, we'll try and work it out. But yeah, that's the day I've got booked in for now. We can have her on again though. I think she wants us back on her show at some point as well. So
she was so nice. She was very
lovely. She's lovely. Okay, thank you so much, Heather.
You're welcome. Sorry, I
appreciate you.
No,
don't be daft. No. We've got a lot to say. There's a lot to cover. But just keep your eye out for the videos, because it's going to be a real breakdown.
Yes. And I thank you everybody in the side chat. Happy Thanksgiving to the United States people. And thank you for just thank you. I'm thankful.
Always. No worries. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye, guys. Take care. Bye.